Nthati, sihambule, proud ngawe and futhi sizithobile ukuthi uresponde positive for the visit kule set yethu ye-podcast.
Thank you so much.
Siyabonga.
So there was no way I was going to say no, and I'll tell you why.
Yeah.
Let me remind you, we worked together with Skanda.
Yeah.
With the late Shona Ferguson.
Okay, yeah.
Israel, you intense. One thing about you, you're very intense.
Yeah.
You remind me of like Al Pacino, the Robert De Niro, that where, not once did you step out of the character until we finished that whole storyline.
Yeah.
Yasikhumbula istoryline sakho now you kidnapped her.
Yeah, yasikhumbula.
Yeah.
Yeah, bagcina bangihenga la.
Yeah, remember how you were intense?
Yeah. No,
and what makes you so intense?
I think it's passion.
Yeah.
And respect of art, and more especially the respect of the audience.
Yeah.
My greatest fear when I perform is embarrassment. I'm full of in anything that I do. When I'm on stage or television or whatever, as long as I'm in front of the people and doing it for the people.
Yeah.
If fear yami ukuba embarrassed. So I must go deeply inside the character so that things will deliver the best performance.
So then after, Moyen's role in Teskaj, right? Because you kidnapped a child. How do you get out of it? How do you debrief when and afterwards? Because I felt during the whole time they shoot at those scenes, you didn't come out. And I'm not able to do that. So for me, I clown around a lot. I make jokes. I dance. That's the only way. Then I don't exhausted the role.
Yeah, no, I think.
What do you do?
Me, it goes with discipline from soccer. I grew up being a soccer dreamer.
Yeah.
So in soccer, we were taught, Uti, it's not over until
the last whistle.
Yeah. So you keep focus on the ball, and you are not the referee when you are a player. So and then after you must say something. Sometimes I'm pulling over. I wanna find the mistakes.
Yeah.
So manje is correct among keep tell my emotions Then I will find it. I still performing new one. Miss something in Esan. Why am I why you one in your color maranapana and color? Why lamb
so you always criticizing yourself?
Yeah.
You always analyze my performances.
Yeah, yes, analyze myself, yes, interview myself, yes, prepare the audience here, myself.
Yeah.
If I'm an audience and I'm watching this guy who's doing this, will I be impressed? And I'm critical for the
Yeah.
But I saw your profile. Your profile is very rich. It's endless. I was gonna read it now. I has in one side. I'm gonna do this as a conversation. We must go read. That is funding dama. Hey, it's so huge. There's Scandal, there's Zone 14, there's Home Affairs, there's Zimbabwe, there's Nigeria. Take us on the journey.
Nthati ukulele Katlehong.
Yeah, Natal Spray.
So I don't know about you. Rona nerohola
Yeah.
So funny enough, I think that's where my role playing started, because I always played my father.
Okay.
So I would imitate ubaba go to behave kanjani. Makingena endlini wenzani because he was very strict.
Yeah.
Kibale ha garage ire lam. Yeah. You scatter because ubatla nifunda all the time, ne?
Yeah.
So every time we played into interesting enough, I always played the man.
Okay. Yeah, I've never seen you smiling. Yeah. I think so fun. I've never met you smiling, but today you walk in here, now we're talking and everything. You are totally different from what I've seen. yabona into bazongena ngisukumile ngathi ithi ungangitholi ngihleli phansi makube vele sisiyalwa vele silwe nami ngimile ngiready for wena.
Do you know that's a misconception everybody has because of the kind of characters.
Yeah,
I suppose you also have the same challenge because now
I have the same.
People think Israel umuntu onjani, he plays criminal, he plays gangster.
Yeah.
So it means, and then only to realize that you're fun.
Yeah, and then you've been to school.
Yeah.
You study for drama.
I did 3 years national diploma.
Yeah, which is very interesting. We never afford the diploma after they are so expensive.
And yet you're so talented.
Yeah, see for them so that they I for them. So when I came across your profile, you don't want to know. Let me take serious. For your
yeah.
So you have a diploma for drama, television, and arts.
Yeah.
And then what are other talents that you have besides being an actress? Because yeah, talent goes with talent.
So that's the thing. I'm on a journey now to discover my other talents.
Okay.
So I haven't worked for a year and a half. I haven't shot in a year and a half.
Anything.
No.
Yeah.
It's becoming a challenge. So
okay.
now I had to relook in my life.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at doing voiceovers. I'm looking at doing animations.
Yeah.
I'm looking at okay, do I want to direct? I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I think my tolerance for actors is I'm actors are super, Israel. I'm actors are super, you know.
Yeah. Let's talk about I'm going to tell you that we get paid, we perform.
Yeah.
Then bastard ukubhadalwa le staff esishutile basithengisa umhlaba wonke thina benefit. How will you change that? What's your take? You feel kanjani about that situation?
So I need to say new minister.
Yeah.
So we also need to engage.
Yeah.
Uzis.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Because the one thing I think some of our politicians forget is that they are public servants.
Yeah.
Which then clearly means they must work for the public, for public interest.
Yeah.
So, and I think he's made the call, or no, engage me.
Yeah.
So Israel, Naluena, we must engage.
Yeah.
We must reach out to him and say, Prime Minister, please address some issues with it. I think Nthati, in a way, maybe we didn't engage him as much as we could have, or there were obstacles. So must engage our ministers and remind them, or at the end of the day, if it was about Minister of Arts and Culture and Sports, you need to be seen to be Minister of Arts and Sports, not Minister of Condolences and ceremonies.
I get the funding usual project.
Yeah.
It's the money from the state, from the parliament.
Yeah.
To serve the particular industry.
Yeah.
So sometimes unokufila ngathi banokwenza ngathi imali yabo like personal.
Exactly, as if
imali ekhadi
business yakhe
ekumele create umsebenzi for ama artist. I-director because of the actor.
Yes.
I-producer because of the whole crew, because all of us.
Yeah.
So why masesiqeda akithi bayahola nabo masishoot.
Yeah.
At that present time yokushoot. Then why must he take his thina singasabenefit?
But that's been a problem for a long time. Remember there's a
show.
Yeah, so remember there was a show. In fact, right now as we speak, I'm trying to get some royalties from the SABC. There is someone who's helping me to the SABC. Because now I'm original contracts I'll send now. So when the show was repeated, was it prime time? Because all of those things affect my rates. If show was shown at 8 o'clock, it means you get 25% of the original money over it all. Right? So say submit to SABC. But how soon can I get that money back? He said to me it could take up to 3 or 4 months. So but now that's just SABC. What about all the other channels? Because other channels, have you read our contracts? Our contracts were to higher bed. I'm not higher bed. So I'm now going to get a lawyer who's going to look at all my contracts. If it means I must make amendments. The sad thing is then Nthati wins and Nthati. I'm not doing it for the whole industry. So Nthati industry, let's get organized and support our organizations because Saga is there to fight for our actors the same way you get in the US or in London. You know, I did a show in London called Soldier.
Yeah.
Because every time they show that what is it? It's transmitted on TV.
Yeah.
I get paid royalties.
Yeah.
To this day.
You get paid royalties.
I get paid royalties because equity is very strict.
Okay.
You see, so we need, as South African actors,
engage.
we also need to support organizations that are there fighting for equity.
Yeah.
So must support
union
weight. Isaga and it's fighting. It's fighting day and night. Abalali labantu fighting for Stolama royalties, fighting for Stolama contracts because my contracts were to happen.
And then there comes a situation whereby they bring Americans. They play South African characters, not being fluent to speak our language.
It's a money decision.
It's a money decision.
They
come with their own dollars.
Yes, they come with the dollars. They come. I remember a friend of mine.
Yeah.
I'm not going to mention names, but he wanted to do purely using our South Africans, ne?
Yeah.
But now he was trying to find money for 10 years.
Yeah.
Israel, 10 years. I'm not only mad to do the show.
Yeah.
It only took him getting an American actor, and then an American actor came with the money.
Yeah.
And that's the only reason he could do the intro. Is it a good film? Not necessarily.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, the person didn't capture the essence of this character that was supposed to be talked about. Yeah. So it's a money thing.
It's a money thing.
Yeah. And I remember Mandela took a long time to do.
Yeah.
And it took Idrissa doing it.
Oh, it's a money issue.
It's a money issue.
Our country doesn't have money for us. It doesn't. Does our country invest in us? Do they take us serious or not?
You know what? At the end of the day, what's a return for the Lomuntu also fund the project? At the end of the day, it's all about investment. It's all about the bottom line. It's all about the return. So if Mzo investor 10 million, what am I getting out of it? And that's always been the problem with funding Ama Films Way.
Yeah.
Because now, if I've tried to look at maybe let's relook at this model. You finance Ama Films, okay? So I've got friends. The one is a CA, omunye lawyer, omunye dokotela in, and I go to them and I say, "Mfuna ukwenza film lethile, study budget. Ubanikeza budget. Ama budget wetu, say 10 million.
Yeah.
What is in it for them? A guy who's a doctor, a guy who's a lawyer. What's in it for him?
Yeah.
And that's become the problem. Is that our investors want to say, what am I getting out of it? Yeah. If you show yako stake in a course takes 60%. So for only maybe 40% comes to the producers.
Okay.
So yabona ukuthi abantu abayenza imali.
Why bathatha 60%
because they're going to distribute their film for you. Remember, you're also using their theaters.
Okay.
So all of this, Israel, at the end of the day, it's all about business. It's all about the bottom dollar. It's all about the money.
So tell me, do you do other programs like community programs? Have you engaged there?
In fact, I belong to a development community thing.
Yeah.
Yes, and we want to help young artists.
Yeah.
We want to help because there's a talented child somewhere in Matseke who doesn't have the means to come to
rural areas.
So we also need to go
take
out
Johannesburg and take it there to the farm.
Let's take Johannesburg to the farm.
Yeah.
So those are the things I'm looking at outside
your personal career.
Yes. How do I give? That's my giving back.
Oh, that's how you give back to the community.
Yeah.
Okay. No, so yipi i-character iphathi nje ofile ukuthi yabona le mama bangathi yipi iphathi engifuna ukukhumbulwa ngayo oyishayile
one or can I mention 3?
You know, it's up to you. I know it's a difficult question. Nami ngiqhamuka ngayo kaningi bathi yipi iphathi, and imagine it feels unfair ngoba sometimes you feel like any project ukuthi boka study serious.
Yeah.
Why ungathanga le and ngiyazi ukuthi ama-actor afana nami nawe you take each and every work
so seriously.
Yeah, the same.
Yeah.
Or home affairs. What makes it so special?
Because that's how most people remember me.
Okay.
So I remember first time near KZN, after that, hey, Tandega.
Yeah.
And so I can honestly say, Home Affairs is a character that made me famous, if I can put it like that.
Yeah.
It's a one character that people will always remember for a long time.
Yeah.
And then my latest one, Savage Beauty on Netflix, Grace Bank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Grace Bank.
And that's another thing. I always play Abo Mama Best Skebeng, I don't know. It's like So in fact, then you and I can do something together where
Bonnie and Clyde.
It's two women. It's Bonnie and Clyde.
Yeah, it's Bonnie and Clyde.
And see who's
it's
a better
woman
criminal.
And a guy.
Yeah.
Gangsters.
Yeah.
Partners
so who's a better criminal? Because women, the approach to crime is very different from a man's.
Yeah. No, because you remind me, he had to get. Tissue as a cool no palace ladder. Tissue was a gangster sort of.
Yes.
And then betray me, you know.
Yeah.
I bought the concept, the way we call it, similar to that film we did, which was a powerful film. So between television, stage, and film.
Theater, yeah. Which is my favorite.
What is your favorite?
Hey! Yeah, these are questions you get asked all the time. And to be honest, we don't really have an answer. Eh?
Yeah, we don't have an answer. But I usually say...
What's in a stage?
Stage... Hey, Dana, man. Stage, let's say it's a pot.
Yeah.
It's a pot of art. It's the roots. You start from the stage. Then from the stage to television, filming. But I love films.
I see fine.
My favorite is film.
No,
I'm fine.
No, see fine.
Yeah, I'm highly TV, but I see myself as a film star and as a filmmaker as well.
Israel, I don't know about you, but not being on set, ne?
Yeah.
I love the feel of being on a set. I love in a text, and you feel it.
Yeah.
In fact, one of my exes said to me, "You're actually happiest when you're on a film set." I said, really? He says, yes. I can tell the difference when you're doing television and when you're doing film. Something in you comes alive. Because there's something about just that one camera. Because in a way, it's like the camera becomes your stage.
Yeah.
Your audience. So the camera becomes your audience.
Yeah.
And that just that one film.
Yeah.
And then I think, the work that goes into creating the perfect lighting.
Yeah.
And using the best camera shots.
Yeah.
And then discussing the character. That's film. Television doesn't give you the same vibe for me.
Vibe,
because after time, actually Sausage Factory. Next scene.
Yeah.
Next.
So
you don't have time to sit down and analyze the character yako ne direct.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whereas film, in fact, Air America sometimes I shoot one scene a day.
Yeah.
You know when we get to that stage in South Africa, I'll say
I like the protocol. You must show 5. I must see 12.
Yes.
Then I shower.
Yes.
And let's go to exhaust my act.
Yes.
I mean, it's 7 to the supermarket. 16, 12 hours.
Yes.
They don't believe these people.
One person.
And the script song, the was a script song, and
have you ever done 18 scenes in a row? We won. And not one day. I did a role where I used to get like 15 scenes a day. Until one day I said, I called the producer personally. I said, I'm going to have a burnout.
Yeah.
If you want me to survive, number one, you're carrying the production.
We steering.
Desmond Duba, what he came one time. We talk about steering. Steering as a promote. And it's true. Number one, you don't rest. But Israel, I could feel, well, you know what? If I continue this way, I'm going to crash and burn. But Muntu died on set.
Yeah.
It's because we work so hard.
Yeah.
We exhaust our bodies, and then there's a mental health. The next thing Nthati had a mental nervous breakdown.
Yeah.
Who's going to look after me after that?
He creeped his own brains, and the man was executed to performance 16 scenes.
Have you ever done it?
I think the The average I think it was 12 or 13.
And how did you feel?
Yeah, I feel like I'm full of actor anymore.
Yeah, and that's exactly what it does. It makes you feel.
I feel like I'm so full of actor.
No, I'm done. I've given this thing all my energy. And remember, Chinasama perfectionist. So every scene you want to do it 200%.
Yeah.
And then the next thing, so Katele Manj.
The big guns, big names, okay, were rub my shoulders now.
Isaiah Washington. Mackay Pfeiffer.
Yeah.
John Kani. Amin Mulashkau.
Yeah.
Pam Nomvete. Yeah. Oh, Pam.
Yeah, no.
Israel, we get given gifts of working with actors that we did a show, not John Kani.
Yeah.
And it's funny, it's actually showing now with Silomake playing John Kani. And Pam, and working with Pam was like a masterclass.
Yeah.
The commitment, commitment that you have in the discipline.
Yeah.
Is a gift. It's such a gift.
So let's talk about the pressure of the fan base. Maybe you walk to the mall or in the street, anywhere, abanye abantu misbehavior, abanye bazakahle, abanye abantu khuluma insults, abanye abantu kuza wrong. Umuntu onjani? Caliber yakho injani?
How do I handle them?
Yeah, how do you handle them?
I love my fans. They know. Yeah. I will stop and talk to you.
Yeah.
Depending on your approach.
Yeah.
There's a woman, sadly an older woman, shopping center, public property.
Yeah.
Can you see?
Yeah.
An older woman, and I said to her, that's so disappointing, because what are you teaching to these young girls? Yes, you think I'm public property. I'm not. I just happen to be an actor for a living. What do you do? I said to her, no, I clean houses. That's so you see. So Linna for that's in topic. So Leona Toyota, people feel like they own you because of Elago TV. We do acting for a living.
Yeah.
It's not who we are.
Yeah.
I'm not my characters. I'm not Tande. I'm Nthati. So umuntu make approach Nthati Moshesh, approach Utandega or Grace Bing or Mary Ndlovu. No.
Yeah.
So I think people also need to make that to distinguish. Yeah. So umuntu ezagim kahle are mentally happy to do it.
Yeah.
Marlo also
attitude.
No.
No, I don't. License.
No,
license. When we celebrate.
No.
Yeah.
Because we get hurt.
Yeah.
People get destroyed by what people write about you.
Yeah.
And the next thing, but Nthati akathanda abantu or uyastrenya or wayibona or you know what I mean? Forgetting or we also have bad days. You're not always feeling yourself.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just want to go to the bank, take out the money and leave.
Yeah.
But because you are aware go to a public figure, right?
Yeah.
You make sure you take time.
So have you ever come across a situation where maybe bakubhalega bephepeni ama-journalist and feel the article will make you lose your job or lose yourself?
Yes.
I want us to talk about that.
It's happened.
Yeah.
Umuntu waqamba manga.
Yeah.
About something they accused me of doing. But sadly for that person, they didn't achieve what they wanted to set out. Because I really think it was to destroy my reputation.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But it didn't happen. I think it was an article. I was not okay about it. But with time, the fact that other journalists didn't pick it up, and then the young man who called me about what's your no comment? Did you verify facts?
Yeah.
Did you verify your facts? Be very careful about writing something verify facts.
Yeah.
It's a pity like South Africa we don't really sue as much as we could.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I really felt abantu abafila bad kakhulu is the family.
Yeah.
But when they saw it mamela mina mangizoqala uku-act angiyanga ephepheni ngathi ngikhipheni ephepheni nitshele nabantu ukuthi ngifuna uku-act.
Yeah.
Ngiya-acta iphepha liza kimi lifuna ukwazi ukuthi ngi-acte kanjani ukuthi bayothengisa amaphepha. ngivala khona lava mfowethu as Israel Matseke Zulu podcast. Siswami, ngiyabonga for your visit. Also, Nthati, you have a right to say whatever you want to say now. Things that you want people to know about you, and you also have a right not to say something that abantu ongafuni bayazi.
Yeah.
Khululeka le akusi interrogation or interview. It's a conversation.
Yeah.
Sizipholele sirelaxile. It's legendary status. Yeah. Iconic.
Yeah.
Nani nasibonela.
So I wait about Tama Beat.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Israel.
Yes.
Where does the name come from?
No, my name. It's a big name. And I discover it. Nasitala. Israel. Baba kamkhulu.
Baba kamkhulu. Yeah.
Ukhokho.
Yeah.
Khokho kusho ukuthi ubaba ozala umkhulu wami, umkhulu ozala ubaba. Uyu Israel. So ngi-representative yoba ngi-representative kakhokho le family.
Yeah.
Ngilithola isayidi labo baba.
Yeah.
Legama leli Israel.
Yeah.
Gama lami ngu-Israel Ndumiso.
That's
Mara amabhaca lithi.
Amabhaca. Okay.
Mara ngibiziwa Dumsane. Dumsane ngilithola ekliniki. Ngangisala nomunye umama weShanghai. So mama makamsebenzini ngagula. But clinic. But he never said name. Athi Dumsane mazingubo. Futhi lo manje kaJohn mawumzulu nje kwenje ubona inkani nje. Ada
Dumsane.
So mangibuya bathi ngaba uDumsane kanje. La ngithi yakhumbula
so balisa Dumsane.
Yeah. Masigaba lesepasini. Fani na fika lesepasini lami isipho and Israel Sipho. Matseke Zulu. Maru Sipho bengibizwa ugogo
so
wami.
umakwe uphuma.
Aisha umakwe was my stepfather.
Akhulisi.
Ubaba webrother yabo la. Akangikhulisanga. Mina ngikhulisa ugogo wami, ngikhulisa umama wami, ngikhulisa u-aunt wami, ngikhulise umkhulu wami uNkuni. Stepfather saba simkhulisana. Hayi bodlabe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know, you're not the only actor who's done that. There's been a few actors who
changed names.
Almost changed names because I think so how important is Barry, in order to know where you're going, you need to know where you come from. I even did a documentary about that.
Yeah.
So I want to do a show about my name, Nthati. Because I was named after Nthati, who was the chieftainess.
Yeah, I know that name. That name is so powerful. I saw a play. It was performed by Abo Mahlodi. Victory Sondora Theatre Company. Nthati. I know, but I'm not fully informed about Nthati, but I know the name.
So how much do you think you carrying your Coco's name has impacted your life? And I'm asking this because I realize Nthati azangashad, angashad.
Yeah.
So sometimes in naming our kids names, it can either be a curse or a blessing.
Yes, well, definitely. That is why I believe
yes. That's my son. My son is the first Nthati Moshesh in the family.
Yeah.
And it was deliberate because the same father who gave me the name of Nthati then said, you know what, all my grandchildren, I don't want them to carry any spirits. So they must be their own person. So all my father's grandkids have got their own names. They're not Moshesh, family Moshe's name or anything.
Yeah.
So I feel like sometimes this Nthati in order to make peace with it, I must just tell the story about Nthati.
Yeah.
Although he didn't call me Nthati, he just said Nthati.
Yeah.
But it actually is derived from Nthati who married women.
Yes.
You know that's another Queen Mujati. Yeah, no, this woman was something else. So Ubefana no Queen Mujati. She also married women.
Yeah.
So because now there's a thing about can women have many husbands? Men can have many wives, but can women have many husbands. My personal thing is yes, they can.
Oh,
no, they can. We're not in Ngaleyo.
No, Leo. Asazi safuna sicabange kahle le. Culturally le azange designwa kanjalo. No,
you know, tribes, there's some tribes in Africa where the woman is allowed to marry lots of
husbands. It depends where we be clan, we be tribe.
Yes.
It is important to ubize a perfect identity. Mina decide ukuthi ngisidilide lesasibongo. Ngoba accessa it's unfair. Okay, ubaba Muzulu.
Yeah.
Makeba.
Yeah.
Mama Matseke. So because I love them both and bangikhulisile ngapha and ngapha khona into abangayicedelelanga. So
take both.
Take both. That's why Israel Matseke Zulu. Oh, umfowethu mina ngayithatha kabi ukuthi wakhiphe lesibongo. Hayi, umfowethu igazi blood tikana. We live together. I love him at all costs. But it was important for me. Nami abantwana bami baye ngiyabashada abomama babo.
Yeah.
Bazokwazi ukuthola isibongo esiright. Ngifila ngathi ezinye izinto have been cursed because of wrong names, wrong surnames. Just affect that in abantwana babafana.
It's the same with the Moshesh thing.
Yeah.
So you meet people. So abantu understand. How much Nthati Moshesh? I don't get offended. It is my name.
Yeah.
The Moshesh has got a history.
Yeah.
That's why I need to iron a whole documentary about how the surname became Moshesh and not Moshesh.
Yeah.
So then why put a worry? The fact that I'm not saying Nthati Moshesh, maybe has that closed doors for me that could have been opened, because then maybe in calling myself Moshesh, I'm putting myself out from my blessings upon my Moshesh.
Yeah.
Or does it matter?
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, even the surname Moshesh is not really a surname.
Yeah, it's a name.
It's a name. It came from the fact that he shaved.
Oh.
So how many of us, Israel, as abantu bamnyama, do we have surnames that were situationships and not because? Do you know what I mean? There were situations, yeah. So clan names, Bakwena, Bakwena. There was a crocodile in the river. Ukhona waqhamuka wabona crocodile. The next thing baba sibafuna ama surnames sebareke imkwena. And omunye wabona indlovu bariski batlou. And yet when you trace the real names, you find so as abantu bamnyama, our surnames have been so mixed up. Abo Dube, bakhona badume eZimbabwe, bakhona badume so what is a surname?
It's a difficult.
What is a real identity in Mbele?
Yeah, you must do that.
Should we even have xenophobia? Because it means some of us, maybe if we trace our histories, umkhulu uphuma eZambia.
Yeah.
Umkhulu uphuma eMalawi. Are you with me? So it doesn't actually make sense for us to fight each other.
No, here's the problem. Leyo singene kuyo ke yazi flop yini? Flop yalabantu ababuya ngaphandle. Good. Behavior yakho. Okay, why dropping much?
Aksai.
No.
And you know why? Because more than anything, it's not safe.
Yeah, it's not safe.
It's not safe. It's dirty. It's filthy.
Yes.
Right?
And then the crime they abayenzayo bayabulala.
Mara Israel indaba ye litter ne filth.
Yeah.
Is it really abantu bangaphandle only? South Africans now, umuntu adli banana la.
Yeah.
And then lahle fats.
Yeah.
Is that a necessary as
No, it's a social responsibility.
There we go.
Yeah,
so we must also
learn social responsibility.
Yeah, so must separate our issues.
Yeah.
The litter that you see in Lonen, what's the problem? I get it. There's somebody who totally contract of doing cleaning.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get if I drop that banana, ukonozo clean. So we also need to change our mindset. We also need to change the attitude.
Yeah.
Because we can only, if we want a clean city, who's going to clean the city? Umuntu contracted or naki ayibona nayi dustbin la.
Yeah.
And then I'm drinking water. Ngizolahlela
Belahle dustbin. Mara umuntu mola khipha I take away ngewindow lemoto imoto ihamba.
There we go. There we go.
We have all the low need rehabilitation.
So John, imagine if consciously as a learner, every Rwanda once a month, the president with the people of Rwanda, they clean the city. Imagine if Ramaphosa does the same thing. Must declare once a month, choose a Saturday. Really, every Saturday, abantu baso Alex bazokuzo yeske balocleana yeske kaufeng. And then it becomes a consciousness ya wonke umuntu. But now we need maybe the Minister of Environment to start initiating.
Our people have to be taught responsibility. Leyo ngiyilwisa njalo leyo. Nala ngihlala khona yabona ngihlala lana. Nestora lapha 11. Ngiyazi ngisuka la ngihambe ngiyocleana lapha.
You clean yourself?
Yes, ngoba angikwazi ngihlale endaweni engcolile. Abantu bakithi abazithandi. Mina ngibelieve kule philosophy ethi cleanness is next to godliness.
No, so do I.
Angeke ngigcoke kahle so ngiyoshaya ibhodlela lami phezu kwamaphepha. Angiyenzi leyo. Angifuni ukwazi noma ngabe ngiclean kangakanani sebayangazi khona umunye umama bekathi ayimfana amsothi uclean kanti so yagula asisabone kahle. Ngiyaqala ukubona umuntu
so dala uclean vele.
Ngiclean vele ke mina ke by birth straight. Angikwazi ukuhlala
so Israel, imagine now if you impact abantu bawuhlala nabo. In terms of the cleanliness okhuluma ngayo. Because what makes them litter really? Okay, is it lack of having those big, remember thina masikhula mekhona
lawo mabhili lawo yiwayenza worse ngoba ayagcwala aya overloadwa bese kuyabona
i-problem
personality yomuntu. We're talking about responsibility, taking responsibility. Good, we have the government, no problem. Municipality akhona amatraka ukucleana. Mara mawubheka i-problem kahle kahle, the individual within the community. Lento yokulitha le. Uyabona mawungakwazi ukudobha iphepha phansi. Uyodevelopa a sense of being responsible for ezinye izinto kanjani uhluleka ukuba responsible for your environment. It's like we learn to take care of the place that we have. We don't love
Maramaskhula is that people. No, it was so clean.
Clean
Maskul.
Where did you went?
So I'll tell you what part of I think a huge part of problem as a South African yaqala ngama-tenders. Yabona indaba yama-tenders.
Sokunomuntu okumele ayenze le.
Thank you.
Abantu abasafuna ukuthatha responsibility ngoba khona unikwe imali ukuthi uyozenza le department.
Exactly. So I think nothing the minute later introduced tenders, something went wrong because instead of now doing what you meant to do, umuntu wabona i-chance yokuyenza imali. And manje ngeke siqale indaba ye-corruption, will never finish. But it's part of the corruption thing. So we need to put a stop to the corruption. Otherwise, your great-grandchildren bazo inherit which nhlaba what's South Africa.
Next.
But we can't give up at the same time.
And we can't give up.
Yes.
Let's talk about, I know you're an activist, you're a community builder, being an actress. I know you care about the country and the people and the future of the next child. Now let's talk about the galavanting of the youth.
Hey. Yeah. I used to be. We used to dance. We used to dance in the ballroom dancing at the.
So do you see that happening now?
No.
And the Katlehong, do you know what the Katlehong? It's a township. Mangsak Jaiva, Milan Spantura.
Yeah.
There's a guy who was a Katlehong, but John Mokotwan. He was recognized as the president of Pantula. Benkalu Bonumunto Rani company as Pantula. Yas oil Ranagati factory and manufacture impupu or some sort of a product.
I didn't know that.
Katlehong. Maskula, here we shine number one. There was a group called Ama Vibration. Okune club let Robin but club image.
Club image.
Yeah, those times.
Yeah, I wasn't allowed. Mama was strict.
We are strict guy.
No.
Yeah, umkhankaso uqale lapho. Bokuyi club ye youth. Kuyiwa Sunday emening about 12 verses buya ngabo 5 amabhasi so wethu Alexandra kahle kongibeshaya number 1 thina besishaya number 2 as Alexander team yethu buke red for danger ubhedleliwa nesiphatho so lamabhedlela awasekho manje youth singayi entertain kanje. How can we revive the spirit?
So let's start having parks. Let's start having
but
let's start having my brother used to build his own cars. I use it loan.
Usayibona leyo 100 bayithatha isigubhu bathatha i-container yebisi bafaka amavili wesnake imoto le yi-100 yamanje.
That's what we used to do. So Israel, then it's up to us as the artists.
As the leadership.
Let's look at community theater. Let's start reviving our community theaters and let us, the professionals, be involved. Community theater. The same thing Image Theatre Lab used to do. And still does.
Yeah, and this refers to all the leadership, not only us. Anyone who was born with a sense of taking responsibility. It's your responsibility, Guti. You must shape the future of the next generation. Abanye abafana nathi baningi phela. Mina enye flop engiyibonile. Bathi lack of parental control is the main cause of juvenile delinquency. In the sense of, let's look at the way we were raised.
Israel, my dad would, if niti ngizalana ne, my dad would have phoned you. For instance. Uriakai? For Israel kema. Are you with me? So my father would either then phone you to make sure that incident that happened where parents didn't even know abantwana babo are dying. Smoke inhalation. It's because parents don't know where the kids are. Nowadays parents do not know what the kids are up to. Yes, wasebenza. But that doesn't mean you can't be involved in your child's life, where you know exactly what ingane yakho mathi yaku Israel uya ku Israel uzobuya nini kanjani. It was strict, but I think something in there worked, Israel, because nami ninjani. I'm raising a boy, ne? He knew he likes going out, right? But the deal is Sabelo, la uyakhona, the minute nishintshe venue, Alex, please let me know. Because you know, I think the worst thing for a parent is utoli phone call but ingane yakho itoli accident kuphi but somebody will tell you, Alex, we are going to So my father was very strict about little things like that. About knowing who your kids are involved with. Do you know who your kids are playing? Who's your best friend, yengane yakho? Because you are with the people you associate with.
I was going to ask you, but so Yeshabi, Kushuti, whatever you said now, it's the way we have to improve our parental skills.
Yes, be involved in your kids' life.
Be involved. Umntwana awazi ukuthi okay uyesowetha sithi angayenzi. But communication is fundamental.
Do you know ukuthi ingane yakho it's clubbing somewhere? You don't.
You don't know.
That
is stabile. It's not wrong. Angithi singabantu naye phela usestage sokuthi mela phuma hamba.
Adoli angithi baphathwe adoli.
Mela hambe nendanga zakhe bayogroova kunamaphathiwa.
But we were never allowed to drink as school kids ever. Remember the sababo teacher kanjani? Our teachers were known to be monsters in a way. When you teacher you run. Now they party with the teachers. In fact, that was never done.
And then this is my angle that I want us to use in each and every discussion or conversation. I've found Uti with too much complaining as the nation instead of finding the solution. From today onwards, whoever is involved in any situation of discussion, let us drive ourselves to solution. I found Yazi calling doing hair time. Magnus Bassett is wrong about that. Because umuntu omnyama. Why an example has to be a wife?
So we're writing ourselves off, and yet the fact that we've all got brains, we've all been given brains. We can all engage our minds. We can sit down and have a strategy. So what stops me and you starting a clean yes gay campaign, right? and then challenge the youth and say, next Saturday, Nthati wena uzozana ama plastic bags. Usman man uzophatha in. Usman man uzophatha ama gloves. And then here, unikeza labantwana, and then we make sifaka overalls, clean scale, and becomes a thing. So we don't always have to wait for the government to do things for us. We need to also take the initiative.
Yes, we see it under Nthati and the icon that's Alexander. I love Alex.
You're cleaning.
You're cleaner. And it's correct again. Our name by pronounce so Yoske is Joske.
J-U-K, Joske.
He Joske like Jaws, like Johannesburg. I need to be in language advisor for the feeling, but shooting feeling, father.
Yeah.
So, I'm full of advisor. Okay, I know right, okay. Action. We pronounce us so. We are Alexander. And a story to where Alexander. Yet no, we are champions about our Pumen Alexander. As we don't have Pumen Alexander, so Musati. Then say one. I would not one Alexander. We say first. I would not two. We say second. Then a three. So I should go there. A three. Na say four. Na say five. We get. Mara a first. Masunu was it. Weird. Google it up. We say one. I need to say what Alexander. 1, 2, 3. I would not want Alexandra. It's First Avenue.
So you're correct, imagine.
Yeah, correct.
So Maskini Yux.
It's Joske River. It's Joske River.
No, not Joske.
Says Sotini Joske. And the important about we used to swim there. My swimming lesson started there. Boys in the
when it was clean.
Yeah, imagine you can't swim. There's a disease, there's a cholera. It's a good initiative. Uyomangala kufika belungu by capture kube i-tourist attraction sibhadale uyobona iJoske bese sithi abelungu basithathela yonke into yazi abelungu bawazi ukuthi yabona into esikhulumayo bayi-implementa nilini kuyofakwa ifence sesiyobhadala ukubhekela iJoske le besiswima kuyo kanti masingayenza
so let's start. Okay, I'll tell you what I think one of the promises sithanda ukukhuluma kodwa yes sithanda ukukhuluma ama talk shops nama workshop maning but we don't do
as implement
Israel right now right here nam willing
ukuzwa kahle
akarikoni hari clean sengisabe nokusho
iJoske
sikline Joske
besishakho isikhakhavu yazi ukuthi akhima kaswima amanzi bela be noise inigabla no
so baba mnaye wafunda eloneni learned in a stream ematatile sakule emakhaya so habadisa dingune there was water so he had a very funny style swimmer that he never unlearned but you know what, you could go from one side to the next, it's fine. So can you imagine now if we clean up in your scale, because it can be cleaned.
And another thing that I spoke about it's about our boys ukuthi thina abotaka basifundise isibhamu. That is why abantwana bethu as boys they come across the gun kunomntwana ozofa. Abantwana bamabholi bayabathanda babayisehlathini December bayobatraina how to shoot. And yakhumbula during apartheid mabana 12 babayise ebusojeni. So nathi sekumele sibe nama-license gun sifundisele abantwana bethu
how to use it
safely ngoba the day ayohlangana for the first time ayithola phansi kombhede or ayoyithola la ayoyithola khona uzoba i-victim.
So this is, you were talking about things that people don't know about you. So this is one thing. So I need to So remember the taxi violence So my dad felt to know my daughters must actually learn how to shoot. Do you know that? He wanted to take us to the shooting range.
Right.
Uma is the one not. Now thinking back, I'm still not sure about this one. Would I have gone and learned how to shoot? Why not?
Because
I would have learned
how are you going to prevent yourself? Let's say kule spam ke endlini ubaba ushiye lapha endlini naye perpetrator yangena. Uyozidefenda kanjani? Ufundiswa abantu ukudubula akwazi ukudubula.
But you see, and funny enough, I've played characters as cops and Menanga service personally, right?
Yes,
and I'm not sure that I like this portrayal of black women right now that you're seeing.
Yeah.
All the women are using guns.
Yeah.
But Abu Mama Betu never shot guns.
Yeah.
I think I'll be honest. I don't have a problem with men using guns on TV, but I think I really have a problem with the amount of women. I'll call show on South African television right now as we speak, where there's a woman who's not carrying a gun. I'm not sure what narrative we're saying, and yet if you look at GateNet, not even one woman is saying. So what are we saying about Black lives? It's also the narrative that is a problem with a lot of our stories right now. I'm not sure which story we're telling, whose agenda we push. Because now, if you compare Amapunu's stories,
let's get there
and showing Lorna, it's very different. You don't see them Amapuna Agwele.
We spoke about that with all our films as black people, all our films. Let's say as Africans.
Africans.
As Africans.
Witchcraft.
It always said it's witchcraft. It's politics, the way it was the way we are slaved. Why umuntu omnyama uyahlupheka because zonke izitori. Yilela rithi for to khuluma.
Yeah. Ama-guns.
It represents
Elon. I'm not sure.
Yeah, so
because whose agenda is it that's pushing the narrative?
So let's say we give you a budget now. What kind of a film are you going to shoot?
I just want to tell a story.
That's what I tell. So see a reverse. You spoken about the program oyenza your artist.
Yeah.
He inspire you.
I think umama was a social worker.
Okay.
And whole life was about improving the lives of black people, right?
Yeah.
Or helping to improve.
He did fully improve as artist.
Behavior on set.
Okay.
Israel harasa hlompana disepi. Harasa hlompana. We should never ever work in a cell phone.
Okay.
Ever.
All right.
Because we got the most out of a production when there were no cell phones. So he said that ban cell phones. I'm there. Okay. Anytime.
Yeah.
We must come prepared.
Okay.
We must do our work. Discipline. Okay. Discipline, right?
Yeah.
And when ngikhuluma ngendaba yama cell phones, mina ngasebenza ne-DOP. The DOP was so much on his phone. I was actually worried, what is he shooting?
Yeah.
A whole DOP, because it's not just actors, it's a crew as well.
Yeah.
Utoli crew na basebenzisa phone.
Yeah.
So can we ban phones on set?
Okay.
Right?
Yes.
Can we indaba ye harassment?
Okay.
Manje sekunama intimate coordinators and they've helped a lot.
Yeah.
Because it means if you and I have a kissing scene, akona ma boundaries.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Because sometimes it's a very thin line.
Yeah.
With things like intimacy, sex scenes, so kukhona ma intimacy coordinators.
Yeah. Ayiphi department enokuanoya in terms of crew bakushoot you. Beyazi mina yipi?
Yeah.
Ama-AD.
Ukuthi basirasele.
Yeah, khona nje into engingayithandi ngama-AD. Sometimes nokufila ngathi laba funda khona baslaviwa. They were taught how to slave a person.
But you know where it comes from?
Baba too harsh.
No, bane pressure. So this is what happens.
Oh, bane pressure.
Yeah, if we get setting.
Yeah.
Ne? And actors late.
Yeah.
Ne? But Israel finally ends makeup was 7.
Yeah.
Israel was 7 o'clock. Makeup artist yamfuna Israel usadi breakfast.
Babela usahlika emotweni, usahlika kushaqile.
Yeah.
Bakulandile kwakho.
Yeah.
Usabeka nenyawo nje phansi. Soyadonswa makeup. Awukaphefumuli nokuphefumula.
It's because production every second counts. Every second is money.
Yeah.
So and it's a domino effect, as in so Israel late usadi breakfast was 7, and then there's other 10 actors to learn. Pressure ephuma ku director, ephuma kuma producers, barasela bani
80.
But ku 80 and abathethisi wena Israel obe late to start off with. owayenza i-makeup artist ibe late. So mabamnikeza i-pressure ne but artistic guy uzofaka bani pressure long i-makeup artist, and it's unfair. So nathi ama-actors, please, can we also learn to respect other people's work? If you wardrobe it funa ngo-7, be there at 7. In fact, not even be at 7, be there at 10 to 7. So makushaya 7 o'clock so late, because I find discipline ama-actors it spoiler the whole day, because now Israel, because late bazothethisa eningane, and it's not fair, because now ama-80s are also under pressure.
But I found ukuthi ba brainwash nabo somehow. Banokuthi quiet kungakhulumi.
Hayi Israel.
Because why you?
Hayi wena usebenza kwephi?
Hayi ngiyatshela.
I have never.
Ngakuyitwa ngiyatshela. Quiet on set. Angisojwayele.
Oh, I think it conditioning.
Yeah, sojwayele. It's a psychological effect. Who razai wena lo othi quiet? Sithulile leso sikhathi sicabanga ama-line wethu si ready to kill the scene.
But I'm sure you've also worked.
Angithi you are programmed. Uyazi before kuzoshuthiwa. Stand by. Angithi umzwile lo ethu la ukhuluma into eyi-1 kayi-2. Usitshela ukuthi no one must talk, all the phone must be silent. Only the people at the front who have right. Mara uyikhulumile lento le before. Why I repeat? So
no, it's habit. Everything is habit. Remember now, as an actor, yonke into uyenza is habit. Ufunda ama-lines, wenza ntoni, uyalala, uyavuka. So everything becomes habit. But I think let's also be fair. I think
no, but I am fair. But sometimes I feel ukuthi ba-abuse i-position.
It becomes a personality thing. Then it becomes an AD.
Yeah, but personal, basebenzisa power ukuthi simfile ukuthi i-AD and siyazi i-AD.
But I've also worked with an AD who was so respectful. I wanted to hug this guy. Yeah. So respectful.
Yeah.
He just came to the makeup artist. How long will Nthati take? That's it.
Yeah.
No. No. It's so unnecessary, because it creates a bad image. Isethi abimnandi, because manje wonke umuntu uyathethisa, wonke umuntu uyarasa, wonke umuntu wenzani. Yeah. So I've also worked with a very quiet AD, and he was amazing.
No man, nasibonge langa namhlanje. I think man, we've spoken so well, everything. Yabona thina vele our conversation is unscripted.
Yeah.
No, it's reality. It's not a talk show. It's a conversation.
Yes.
High five.
Hey,
Tada. Give me a hug. Hey, Tada. Oh, nah.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, so you last DJ do funa ukuyisho nje. Maybe show yenzayo ufuna bakubone kuphi, or bawungafuni nakhona, you are not forced. What's on the pipeline? Yini into ekumele ilandele manje ngayo?
More international work.
International work. Of it, international standard. That's this one is good.